My name is Abisola Akinjole. I'm currently on placement at Jaywing, where I work as a junior analyst at the data science/credit risk department. One that has been like a very wonderful project that I worked on, and I think solely because I worked on it from beginning to end with guidance from Nick Sam, who has been like a great mentor in this placement, and also with my placement colleague Mustafa. So we worked on it together from the beginning to end. It had to do with analyzing some online roles, like so every application that gets done is like an online presence. You see different things like what device they're applying from, what location, and things like that. So we're able to look at those rules and then analyze them and see which ones were underperforming, which ones are overperforming. So it has to do with like a lot of like a comprehensive analysis, because I got to do a reject inference. I got to use delta to like get the actual and expected fraud. We got to use stepwise regression, got to use logistic regression, linear regression, like it went on and on and on. And it was a very interesting project because it's kind of allowed me to, everything that I learned in school, the statistical modeling, Python, like every aspect of it actually went into that single project. And it was good to see everything that I did in an actual real life scenario using out of time sample data. But I think the key aspect of, or one of the reasons why I loved that project, was the fact that I could see it in real life. You could see how what you're doing actually impacts the client, how you can reduce losses for them, how you can also increase, because as you're reducing loss, you're also increasing revenue. And it was a great project. Since it's like International Women's Day, I'd like to point out, so I have two main ones, which are Dr. Feifei and Kimberly Brands. So Dr. Feifei is someone that is in this field, like in the AI field. She not only works with the AI models and machine learning models, she also talks about inequality and diversity, and she has like papers on how both of them integrate. And like she's someone I followed for a long time, and reading her story and seeing someone doing what you eventually want to do is like oh, I can do it too. And it's something great. Like she's someone that I read about every time. Like every time I see her story, so I'm like, okay, someone I always learn from in terms of papers that she does. And then someone else is Kimberly Brand. She founded She Code. I love the fact that she created a platform where young ladies can actually have access to coding, because sometimes you hear coding, you see, like especially when you see like the code itself, you're like, it's so hard or it's really expensive to get the tools to do that on. But she created a platform that gives Black women the opportunity to learn that. Coming back to Jaywing, I've had the opportunity to like work with like wonderful women and Nick. So, but I have to mention Katie Stones, because Katie does this thing where she catches up with us, and sometimes you just do a lot of work without like reflecting. And my discussion with her almost, I think once in 2 weeks, gives me an opportunity to like sit back, reflect, see what I've done, see what I can do. And I don't think she knows it, but it actually helps a lot. I think for me, a mentor is not just someone that you can look up to and not have access to. It's someone that you can have access to, talk to, and they listen to you. And our discussion is always wonderful. Just start it. I think one thing that you think is it's hard, you like, because sometimes you see like some people's portfolio or you see some people's codes and you're like, how can I do this? But if you don't start it, you don't know what you can do. Some people have like fear of failure. They don't want to start because they don't want to fail. But I always see failing as an opportunity to grow. You say, okay, I did that. I'm never going to do that again because I failed doing that. So it gives me the opportunity to see what else I can do that is going to work for me. I think any industry is one that evolves and keeps changing, and data science is something that you think a skill you have is good until you go online and you see that, oh, there's something else, there's a new one. So you have to just keep growing, keep learning, and keep improving yourself. And I think the big thing is just do it, like start it. realize, especially if you have a passion for it, you would definitely not regret starting your career in data science. It's really interesting. You get to code and stuff. Yeah.